pay somebody 1,000 rands to fight? How do you do that? You are inhumane. That will never ever happen again. I said we're going to have this convention. It hasn't happened in a decade. It is happening. Within 60 days, I'm having a convention only with boxers. So that boxers can tell me what is wrong. So boxers can expose promoters that are exploiting them. And I will not give you a license. You can stand on your head. No boxer should be put in a ring and be given 1,000 rands to risk their lives. It's coming to an end.
So with us as the SABC, we'd love to continue broadcasting boxing. Hence we are here. And hence we have a memorandum of understanding. I do acknowledge the fact that we've not been able to execute the memorandum of understanding to the core, but mainly because of other challenges. Besides our own financial challenges, there's been a lot of challenges in boxing. And I really hope with the Minister of Sport appointing a new board, the new board will actually bring new ideas and be able to make sure that we execute what we had agreed as the SABC and Boxing South Africa for the love of the game. Because at the end of the day, the people that are suffering are boxers.
Nobody in that board has been involved in boxing. So there's no favorites. Some of you already don't like the board, but you don't know them. It shows that you see there's not one of your people. You are so used to operate in a space where it's only your people, where there's ice. That's why you can't operate where the rules are clear.
So I'm glad today's symposium, it was not only about boxing, it was not just us, the broadcasters. They invited the Premier Soccer League to come and present. If your content is good quality, you'll have the numbers.
When you're going to put on TV, you can't put a fighter on TV that's fighting for 1,000 rands, because that question will be asked. What was your purse money? So those are the questions journalists ask. You can't stop them. So imagine a person saying my purse money was 1,000 rand. This will be uproar in the country and these things are happening. So we must also bring a better product so that the broadcasters can show a good product for boxing.
The general manager of the PSL shared the numbers just of one game that they were able to sell 100 rands ticket to 90,000 people. You do the maths.
9 million.
Right? And then that was not only the income that came in, the sweets were also sold, right? And then if your content is quality, it's good quality for the eye, for the fans, for the audiences at home, and for the sponsors, then it becomes easier for you to sell it. So we actually are encouraging promoters that they need to take themselves serious. They must put a good quality content that viewers would want to watch or listen on the radio.
So we got to look after the boxer. The boxer is the one that puts his body on the line. The boxer is the one that brings eyeballs. Nobody says, hey, I want to go and watch that promoter's promoting. They're mentioning the boxer. So anybody sitting here today that says all is well in boxing, you are a liar. You are benefiting from the chaos. Because the only persons that are happy with where boxing is are the 1, 2, or 3. And if you challenge me, I can name them. Because you guys are being looked after, 3 of you. While the rest of the promoters get nothing. The sponsors come in where there's peace. How will you attract sponsors if you keep being in court like you are lawyers? Promoters, boxing officials are forever in court. I stand here being proud that for the first time I stopped all court cases as the minister. We are out of court now. Nobody's in court in boxing. No one. Do you think a sponsor, if I go and look for a sponsor as a boxer, and I go there and said, will you sponsor me? The first question they ask me is, how many fights have you won? I'll say, I've had 35 fights, 35 losses. Who will sponsor me? People want a winning product. But I came here today to tell you, see, it's very difficult to deal with a minister like me. Because I'm not desperate for a salary. I'm not desperate for a position. I'm going to say it as I see it. And it stops today where there's favoritism in boxing. It stops today where the champions of boxing, I'm even embarrassed to look at them. They have nothing to show. And I want to apologize to the champions here today. You've not been treated right. You have given your life for this sport, and this sport has insulted you, has forgotten about you. So please accept my apologies. We can't leave the people that stole from boxing. We can't let them get away with what they've done. I want a full investigation by this board, and we as the department will carry the legal cost for that investigation. They must go to jail. Jail can be good for people. I speak from experience. It is a crime that we are not a part of the Olympics. It is an indictment on all of us, all of us. But I can assure you, South Africa will send the biggest contingent of boxers to the next Olympics. That's what I can assure you.